Hi everyone, Matt Peterson, Enjoy Your Life. Wanted to share an experience I just had. I just got through getting some ice cream at an ice cream shop, and I was sitting inside the shop looking out through the window into the courtyard there, and sitting at one of the tables was a fellow, and he had a stroller in front of him with what I thought was one of his kids, and a little 5-year-old girl running around another one of his kids. And I looked at him, and when his face came up, I picked up his energy, and I could feel disdain, I think was what I thought it was. And I watched him for a little bit longer and realized that it was actually more contempt. And more than discontentment, it was contempt. And I thought at first it was contempt for the children, but as I looked at him longer, I realized he had contempt for his situation, the situation he was in. And it was affecting his children. I could feel the little girl that, even though she was running around, I could feel that she was affected by this. Well, his wife came out of the ice cream shop and joined him along with his mother-in-law and father-in-law. And I didn't think anything about it. I was looking around. And then when I looked back when they were sitting down together at the table, and his wife turned around and I caught her eyes, I immediately read the intense pain she was in. That man was hurting her badly. And that feeling where the tears come up and they come up to about right here, they never actually come out. Well, that feeling was what I had before I turned away and I had to ignore him. I just want to say this. If you're in a situation, anything in your life, where you have contempt or disdain or anything that isn't satisfying to you, that doesn't need to change. The situation does not need to change in order for you to immediately feel joy in the moments that you're experiencing now. Joy with what is happening now. Joy with those children that man had, with that wife. He doesn't need to abuse the wife. And he doesn't need to have discontentment or disdain for the children or for his situation. He doesn't need to negatively affect everything around him because he cannot become content with his life. The second habit, or the third habit, contentment, is about, and every one of these habits are about triggers. So in the moment where next you catch yourself feeling discontentment, let's just not go as deep as disdain, let's call it discontentment. The next time you feel discontentment with something about your life, here's the habit. That's a trigger. The closer you can get to, from the moment you feel discontentment to the moment you start practicing the habit of contentment, the more joy you'll feel in your life. And so here's what you do. In that moment where you feel the trigger, oh, I'm discontent, you literally go somewhere. And in this one, you need to at first close your eyes because it takes practice to be able to do this as you're moving about. You close your eyes, and it's this simple. You picture something in your life that you're happy with. Now, happiness, remember, is the brain agreeing or feeling satisfied with something around you, something that exists in your life. So find something that your brain is satisfied with that makes you happy. Think of not one, but 2 or 3 and rapid fire through them. Rapid fire through those things you're content with. Do it again. When you get to the end, do it again. Over and over. Do it as many times as you have to until the feeling in right here becomes light. And if you do it long enough, it'll become tingly and light. And you'll start to smile. And you have just transmuted a moment of disdain or discontentment into an entire body energy of gratitude and contentment with other things. But it will transform the energy of the thing that you don't like or your brain doesn't like. And so you all often hear, if you don't like something, change it. I don't say that. If you don't like something, transmute it. Okay? Everybody, have a fabulous day and enjoy your life today. Bye.